Alrighty. Next. Capricorn. Well, probably should since you got skipped for your birthday. Again, apologies for the nails. I also apologize for having to take some time. I did have to take some time. I was not doing so well, so it was absolutely necessary for me to do so. Had a little bit of a health scare, and then after I had a health scare, I am literally just finishing my quarantine for getting Omicron. So I'm not in the best of, but we're all going through change, right? And things are happening for everybody. So that's a thing. In any event, onward and upward, right? That's what we're doing. So Caps, let's see what your song is. Again, this will be your general reading for February 2022. Something must have happened in February 2021 that might have been significant for you, Capricorn. But nonetheless, let's take a look at the energy. The general energy is for February 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please do make sure that you check out what those are. If you don't already know, you can find out your Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign by checking out Cafe Astrology. Get your natal chart done up. In addition to that, please also remember, I never, ever have ever offered personal readings, ever. I offer those in person to my friends only. So you would never, ever find me online offering my services for money. I do not charge for readings, and I only do them here on YouTube, right here, like this. That's it. No other place. So, yeah. That's the way it goes. What is the song that we have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks for February? Let's take a look and let's see what that is, shall we? All right. Capricorn. It's been a really challenging time. I think it's been a challenging time for all cardinal signs, though, with all of the aspects and all of the things, So it's just the way it is. It's kind of nature of the beast, if you will. Song doesn't want to come out for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like I need to go ahead and I need to fix this because up at the top here it's really distracting. I must have too much video going on here. All right, let me check this. All right, sorry. Cleared some space. We're all good. One more shuffle. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do it. Song for you. General energy is your song for February. What do we got? You got 2. So that's happening. 2 songs. You got Vow by Garbage. And Now or Never Now by Metric. So Vow and Now or Never Now. So somebody could be like, okay, so it's fine to sit and stare at the door. I can't run anymore, too weary to stand. Abandon the effect of the cause. My life is on pause. It's out of my hands to perfectly perform in reverse. There's no way to rehearse. There's nothing to plan. Because everything that's under my skin, where I end and begin, that's who I am. That's Now or Never Now. And then Vow. You burn and burn, take it under my skin. So there's something about something being under your skin or something that has to do with who you intrinsically are. That's super important here. But you burn and burn, take it under my skin. You burn too far, now I won't give in. You crucified me, now I'm back in your bed like Jesus Christ, coming back from the dead. Yeah, and there's also a line in there about Joan of Arc. I know because my birthday is the same day as Joan of Arc's. So, and Capricorn, Joan of Arc's is something of significance for January 6th born Capricorns. Could be a thing. Could be a thing. So, think about that for a little bit. You'll get it. Anyway. All right. I mean, I want to do it. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I was going to. I reached for them, but before I got started today, I wanted to use the Paulina. Like I wanted, well, not the Paulina. This is actually my Joie de Vivre deck. And I haven't used it in quite some time because I haven't been reading tarot in quite some time, a couple of months now, because I had to take a break. So we're going to use the Paulina, or no, sorry, we're going to use the Joie de Vivre Tarot by Paulina Cassidy for you. Okay, so we're going to do Celtic Cross for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're also going to throw down some Elle Qui Oracle and Iron Power Pack for affirmation. Use some magnetic poetry. Grab a couple of words for you there. And that's it for this month. That's what I'm going to do for my generals. I decided to do a love reading. It's probably just going to be a bonus for everybody. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're telling me to cut the deck for you. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to take the middle guy with this one, and we're going to start there. We're also going to give it a little twist, just to be fair. Fairness, balance, right? Okay, we got your Magician. Manifestation, you're manifesting something right now. Something that you have been working hard for, something that you've been putting energy into, pouring your soul into, is currently coming to fruition, Capricorn. We have this feeling that you have been mastering energy, that you have been working on harnessing your talents, and that something is really coming into play for you. Gemini energy on that there. And then we have in the reverse, Strength. The reason that your manifestations are not coming to reality like you would normally hope, because you are lacking courage, or you are having a hard time controlling the inner beast. Could be something to do with your passions. Could be something to do with your temper. But I'm really getting a feeling of you're lacking courage. There's a feeling of trepidation, some reticence to really go after what you want. And so here's the thing about manifestation, right? I mean, you have to know, you've heard like 8,000 other tarot readers probably talk about how manifestation is not just, oh, I'm going to say that I want this. I'm going to say the word manifestation and I'm going to think really hard about it. And it's just going to happen. No, you actually have to put some action behind things, like Shakespeare said, right? Action is eloquence. What is apparent in this situation for you is the Ten of Swords. You are going through some painful endings right now. Absolutely. Mourning. There is mourning. There is pain. There may even be some sickness. There may be some a need to put things to rest, to understand and recognize where the old needs to die so that the new can be born and spring up from the dead. From the spring up from the ashes, right? The phoenix rising from the ashes, I get there. I actually am thinking about that song, and it might be because a couple like weeks back or something like that, JDS Tarot was talking about 32 Flavors by Ani DeFranco. And that song, my favorite line in that song is, "And God help you if you are a phoenix and you dare to rise up from the ash. A million eyes will smolder with jealousy while you are just flying past." So think about that for a second. Is that you got manifestation that's happening here. You have clearly worked hard for things that are coming to fruition in your life right now. It requires immense courage, determination, the ability to harness your strength and to kind of subdue any extreme passions that really, really need to, you know, have some moderation put on them. And you're going through it. You might be mourning the death of certain relationships that no longer serve you in your life. You might be going through health woes. You could be saying goodbye to old friends, old places, family. You could be mourning death. This could be a time of summing up, painful time, but it's also a card of, you know, when we have to do that, that is a completion of a cycle. And at the end of a cycle, 10s are also 1s, right? And because 10s are 1s, we also have the beginning of things that happen afterwards. Now, all of a sudden, you can do new things because all of this has happened, right? So, you know, remember that in the midst of all of this is that you can begin anew, right? And that's the beauty of endings, and that's the beauty of pain, is that at the other side of pain is health and, you know, wealth of spirit, even if not monetary, and there's always wisdom that comes out of it, the phoenix rising from the ash, right? What's hidden from your awareness? Yeah, that's right, I'm shuffling them now. It just happened that way. We kind of just go with it, right? Okay, well, we're not going to take all of them. We'll leave one on the table for you. And we're going to take these 3 as your past energy here. If you can't see them, I have taken 3 cards, just like that are going to go over here on this side, over here. You can't see all my stuff. I'll move it all down for you. There you go. You still can't see it. It's fine. I got a too tall tripod, and it serves purposes if I was to go into my office and sit on the floor, or if I was like at my desk or something, so it's fine. Anyway, hidden from your awareness right now, Queen of Cups energy, feminine energy. This to me screams Piscean, Cancerian energy. This is intuition. This is using your intuition, but also stepping into the feminine, romantic. There's something very playful here. I think what you don't know is that somebody is viewing you as an intuitive, beautiful, romantic soul. There's poetry in motion here, I'm hearing. Poetry in motion. I think you're living in this space, Caps. And you're not seeing, you've got this veil on over your eyes, you see? You got the veil on. Other people are seeing you as this. They're seeing the beauty, is what I'm getting. Like, they're seeing the beauty, the poetic nature of your pain. And your healing. They might be observing you and seeing that and seeing it as something poetic and romantic and beautiful and intuitive and watery and just everything that is right and good with feeling and emotion is what I'm getting from that. That's what I'm actually feeling from that in the recent past. And if not, it's a need to live into that space. A call or subconscious call to live into that space, you know? In the recent past, we have Ace of Wands, the Wheel, and the World, all in the reverse. I told you, you've been going through it, Cap. I know you have. I'm a Capricorn. Excuse me. I'm a Capricorn. I have several planets in Capricorn. I have Jupiter and Neptune in Capricorn in addition to the Sun. Goddamn. Like I'm telling you, dude. Ace of Wands, the Wheel, and the World in reverse. You have a reversal of fortune. You have incomplete cycles, unfinished business, bad luck, a lack of passionate start of a creative endeavor, or even just a passionate start in a romantic endeavor. Like just, usually that's that dude bringing the wand to you to start a new, fresh relationship of some sort. Usually you would say that it would be the Ace of Cups that would give you that. But I also see it here too, right? So in the past, it seems like all you have is false starts. And things that you were expecting to come to successful completions, not coming to completions, going after your fortune and it never really coming into being. Unfinished business. Things that are haunting, Unreal. And I mean, it's trippy to me because sorry. I mean, I'm going to live out loud here, and dare I say it, there I said it. It's right there. The recent past. A false start in a romantic endeavor. You thought it was passion. You thought it was somebody coming in with passion. Wrong. You thought your luck was going to change. You thought there was something that was happening, but it wasn't. Look, there's that phoenix rising from the ashes. You thought your luck was going to change for the better, and it didn't. Right? And then the world in the reverse. Unfinished business. Something coming back where there was unfinished business, yet there was no resolution. There still wasn't a resolution. I feel like you might have gotten turned down. You might have went after something and gotten shot down. Or you were rejected and you had to, dust yourself off, pick yourself up, dust yourself off. You had expectation. Yeah. Expectation. And the greater your expectation, the harder the fall, I think, is what I'm really getting there. So, in the near future, what do we have? It seems like fall after fall after fall, though, like 1, 2, 3. Like boom, boom, boom. That sucks, right? In the near future, we have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups in reverse. You got some conflict coming in. And I'm getting from this, standing your ground is going to be your best option here. When you got this jester guy and he's like fighting against a tree, is the tree really going to uproot itself? Really? I don't think so. You're the tree, Caps. So, don't feel that you have to defend yourself, because the thing is that there's no sense in it. Stay grounded, remain grounded in your position, stand your ground. Remember your truth and stand your ground in your situation here. What we have is somebody who is not walking away from a situation. Either you're not walking away or somebody else is not walking away, or considering the context of the cards, what we have here is we have somebody who is not going to stop. They're going to keep coming at you. Whether it is conflict or it's them just continuing to come to you and you having to defend your position in a creative sense, your ideas, having to defend your ideas. This person is not going to walk away. This also is reconciliation a lot of the time. The next 2 weeks. Reconciliation that will not come without conflict. Or where you will demand answers before that reconciliation can actually occur. What else is happening for Capricorn in the current environment? That one wanted to jump. Judgment. You are feeling seriously criticized, but you might also be going through a period of taking stock of your situation yourself. The trumpeter's call, I am hearing. You might be dealing with somebody who plays the trumpet. You might be listening to classical music. But I think more so than anything else, this is about atonement. Libran energy. Scorpionic energy. This is about the consequences of your choices, coming to grips with what your role is. Because the thing is that everybody has, everybody has this idea of assigning blame to other people when it comes to shit that goes wrong in their lives. But the fact of the matter is what role did you play? Because you can only control your role in a situation, right? So what could you have done differently in this situation to come out less disappointed, less heartbroken, less, because what you have over here is you have rejection. So perhaps your expectations are a little unrealistic, or maybe you were not communicating what you wanted clearly enough, or maybe you put too much stock in things based on luck alone rather than proper preparation, taking the appropriate action. The thing is that's all stuff in the past. Now you move forward knowing what you know now. Be careful not to criticize too much. Be careful of being too judgmental of yourself, but also too judgmental of others. Especially considering that there's a lack of courage in your current situation to manifest what you need. How are people viewing you during this time, Cap? Okay. Sometimes I just take the ones that stick. Oh. So at this time, Capricorn, somebody is viewing you as rather miserly, or as somebody who hoards money, is keeping something to themselves, sharing yet not sharing. They're very opulent, luxurious, yet holding tightly to something, protecting something. Could be your resources. You could be miserly. You could absolutely be somebody who is holding on tightly to your money, greedy, miserly, right? But I think it's more that you're holding on to. They feel like you're holding on to something, or you're holding back from them. Also, there is a tower moment here, but it isn't as severe. I feel like here, given the illustration on this card, that somebody views you as the person who is the master of their tower falling, and you're kind of like keeping it from completely crumbling. It's like you're the dude who knocks it over, but you're also the one who keeps it from completely toppling. It's like, yeah, you got it there, but you see how this person, it almost looks like they're holding it. Yeah, I mean, if you look really close, she's not even holding, she's not even standing on the ground. But to me right here, it almost looks like she's trying to catch that tower. It's like this person feels like you lessen the blow for them, or you make things a bit better for them than they could be. Like they're going through something of their own right now, but you make things a little bit easier for them to handle. Scorpionic energy on that. You seem to be a beam of light for them when everything else is falling apart. You are a constant in a world of change. This is an upside down card, and you're the thing that's right side up, Cap. I'm going to say that. I'm going to assert that because this is the main character of the card. It's so prevalent, right? And if we also look, then we have the star. So Capricorn, somebody clearly views you as wish fulfillment. This is also Aquarius. So if you are an Aquarius, if you're Aquarius cusp born Capricorn, somebody is looking at you as if you are their wish fulfillment. You balance them out. You help them maintain an even keel, an even temper. They see you as somebody ethereal, a star child, somebody who it's funny that we have that garbage song over there, because another one is the trick is to keep breathing, and it talks about she knows the human heart and how to read the stars. Now everything's about to fall apart. Do you see? Oh my God, that's amazing. She knows the human heart. Do you see she's clutching that one pentacle close to her chest, and how to read the stars. Now everything's about to fall apart. Jesus, damn, that's deep. But anyway, this is definitely somebody really believes that you are their wish fulfillment. But the thing is that they still see you as distant. Either you're not in their immediate. You're not in there, you're not around them. Look, this person is gazing up at that like it's so far away. Dire Straits. It's so far away from me. So far, I just can't see. It's so far away from me. Yeah, dude, Dire Straits. They feel like you're a distant... You're far away from this person. This person looks up to the stars and thinks about you, Cap. Damn. Who is that? There's Scorpio. We have Aquarius. We have Scorpio here as well. Libra. I always read anything that has to do with justice, judgment, you know, as a Libra. Let's be good. Cancer, Pisces, the World card, so that's our fixed energy is there. Our Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and there's some Capricorn in there, of course, as well. Yeah, that Phoenix. I'm not taking all those now. We have Leo here with strength. The Magician is our Gemini energy. Got a whole thing going on. Hopes and fears for you. You're really, really hoping. You're really hoping for some financial abundance. You're really hoping that regardless of all of this stuff here, that it doesn't hit your pocketbook. I think that's pretty astute. Well, it's kind of one of those things that's actually obvious. It's you know, of all the things, I think that what you're really hoping is, regardless of all the stuff that's happened, please, God, just let me have stability with my money, then I'll be good with everything else. Because as long as I have that, then I'm good. As long as my job is okay, then everything else will just totally fall into place at some point. Just let my job just be, you know? And you know, that's true. What do we have in our final outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What am I at for time? Okay. Oh. Okay, so we have, Ace of Cups. Oh, with the Nine of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Let's just make sure we have nothing that's flipped in our deck here. Sweet. We're good. We're good. So we have a romantic offer that's coming in. It's an offer of emotional fulfillment. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic offer, but look at the size of that cup. Somebody is seriously coming in, I'm going to say by the end of February. Normally this is a 6 months out prediction for the Celtic Cross, but I'm going with the end of February. There's a key here as well, if you notice. I think somebody also... I want to say that this is going to happen around Valentine's Day, and I know that it's February and it's stupid to say that, but just look at all of those hearts. I feel like this is going to happen around then. It might even be a secret admirer. because they're too scared to reveal themselves. There's anxiety and fear and worry around this. Either that or you're going to get the offer, the offer of emotional fulfillment, or the beginning of a new relationship is going to come out here. And you're kind of going to be a little freaked out about going for it. Why? Probably because of these evil things. Oh, shit. Yeah, you see, I don't even want to pick them up. They're so horrible. Probably because of these things that happened here to you, right, Kat? In the past, all of this not cool stuff that happened, all these false starts and unfinished business and lack of completion in your cycles that you've tried to figure out, this thing comes along and you're like, well, you know, this shit happened before. Why should I lean into this wholeheartedly? Right? Warning here from the universe is not to be tyrannical, not to sit in defensive, aggressive, argumentative energy. Don't be so defensive that you come off argumentative. Try to maintain that feminine, romantic, poetic energy here. See the difference in the temperatures of these cards? Do you? Do you see how watery that is? How relaxed those tones are compared to this here? This is also Aries energy. This is trying not to be too headstrong, tyrannical, bullheaded, ramming through things, forceful. Don't force things. Relax, Don't be in such a rush. Don't create a sense of urgency where there is no need for it. You could be dealing with an Aries who is not pleased with the situation, driven by fear and anxiety. Because that character is wearing a crown as well. This could be an Aries that is providing you with this offer, or you're offering this to an Aries. But I feel like this is the Aries that's providing this offer to you, Cap. But it's got them completely shook. Or they're trying to force it on you because there's a nervousness and an anxiety. Do you see the hearts above this person's head? There's a nervousness and an anxiety about what happens if you do not take that offer. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck for you. The Queen of Swords. Libran energy. Truth, justice, honesty. This is very cutting energy. She has the key. Did you see the heart on there? Yes? Could it be that this individual knows that Libra really holds the key? That Aries really knows that Libra holds the key? And therefore, the anxiety is that there's going to be a beginning. But look, she's sitting there and she's got that person hovering over with the key. Why is that so significant? Why am I so drawn to this? The key. The offer is there. The key is there. Libra has the key. There's anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, nightmares. Somebody is up at night about this because of an upset Aries. Boss, employer, king, Mars. argumentative. There's anger here, war. This person, Aries, what's the key? Unable to defend themselves. Taurus energy in the reverse. You have Aries and Taurus, so this is an Aries-Taurus cusper here, who seems to be anxious, worried, sick, up at night because of the Aries-Taurus. Five of Cups in the reverse. Gratitude. The Hermit. Somebody is hiding. Somebody has had to go within. Virgo energy. To gain inner wisdom. And they've realized that there's a. This is Gemini too. There's a message. There's a message. There's a love letter coming from over here. Anxiety, gratitude. I don't know, man. You're going to have to make sense of that for yourself. There are just too many things. I'm getting psychic indigestion. And we're now at 33 minutes. So I'm stopping it here. Sorry. Let's see if there's any signs of significance that you can glean from our LQ deck. I'm going to take a look at the illustrations on the cards, names of the cards, anything that you might find. Now, Goddess Dragon Tarot, one of the readers that I enjoy watching sometimes. She has very lengthy videos, but they're extremely in-depth. And she's highly spiritual. This deck, I saw her use it once a couple of years ago, and it just was gorgeous. So I had to take a look at it and order one for myself. I don't typically use it. We have Eterna. So Eternity is here. She Who Becomes. So this is about, what does it say there? Oh, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. So this is somebody who has had to make a journey into themselves to change. Then we have Yelena. She Who Knows, wisdom, clarity, and resolution. A rather opulent chick there. I just love the illustrations on these cards. That's really cool. And finally, we have Iris. She Who Changes, transformation, change, and enchantment. So the interesting thing is that two of these cards are about transformation. And this is also about the moon. Do you see? New moon. All right. So I am power pack time. Let's get you your affirmation for the month, and then we will pull some. Magnetic poetry. That one stayed down, so we're gonna go with it. I am gifted. You are, Caps. Of course you are. You know that. You're gifted. Because you're gifted, don't worry. You know, your manifestation and stuff that you're trying to go through, the things that you're trying to bring out into the real world and actually take action with, rather than just kind of thinking about those things. You can definitely have those things. Just have some courage, you know. Maintain control over the savage beast within, of course. But other than that, you know, you can make things happen for yourself. You know that. You already know that. Let's pull some poetry. We're going to go deep. We're going to go deep. Not going to get very much, though, it looks like. Oh, you got the same thing as Aquarius. So S. You can even make any of these plural if you like. And that's what we got. Cool. Beautiful. All right, Caps. Thanks so much for joining me today. That's it. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.